Hello, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would hop on here and do a video on a couple new to me items that I got over the weekend. I went home and checked the mail yesterday, and these items were in the mailbox, so it was a nice little surprise. I apologize if the lighting isn't that great in this video. It's early morning and it's overcast, so there's no real sun out right now, so the video is just the lighting's a little bit gray, and so I think the color of the Vera bags are going to be a little bit off, just to let you know at the start. So I wanted to hop on here too to give a quick update about the bag that I've been using. Let's see, I got it I think Wednesday of last week, and I've been using it ever since, and I absolutely love this backpack. I am confident in saying this is my favorite backpack. I do have the Hadley and the Layton as well, and this one is my favorite. I honestly have no desire to change bags because I'm really happy with this. I love the way it feels wearing it as a backpack. It's just the perfect size. It's comfortable. I mean, I've got it packed full of all of my stuff, and it's still very comfortable to wear. I have no complaints. I have no complaints about this, and I would keep using it. The only reason why I'm going to switch over for the video is because I received my reversible tote in the same pattern in Java Blue. I couldn't resist with this one. It was on Poshmark, and it was new with tags. The price was really good, and I am obsessing over this pattern, so I decided to just, go ahead and get it because I love the reversible tote as well. And so, I mean, like I said, the Stephanie's still my favorite bag, and I love the Betsy bag as well. I would say this one is probably my top 3 favorite purses. But I've been loving this backpack. So I just wanted to hop on here and give a quick update about how I'm liking this. And another item that I got, and I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, is that I keep my wallet in this back zippered pocket. And the reason why I do that is because if I'm ever traveling with this backpack, I would just feel a little bit better about having the wallet back here. I'm pretty sure I would feel if someone was getting into this pocket because, I mean, the backpack is right against my back that I'd probably feel that, but I just feel a little bit better about having my wallet back here. So the wallet that I am using, which this is a new to me item, is the Taxi wallet in Java Blue. I had this wallet in sitting in a tree that I've gotten so long ago, and I really love that wallet. I just remember seeing it. I don't think her YouTube channel exists anymore, and if it does, she doesn't do Vera Bradley videos. I honestly don't think it's around because I remember looking for one of her videos with this wallet, and this was a while ago, and her channel was gone. So, but anyway, she had like a top 10 favorite Vera Bradley pattern, Vera Bradley items video, and I believe her channel was called Treehouse Road, and she was one of the if not the very first Vera Bradley YouTubers I started watching, and my mom was watching her and first, I believe, and she's like, hey, you should check out her channel, and I did. Like I said, this was probably 4 or 5 or more years ago, and this was in one of her top 10 items list, and I can't remember what pattern she had it in. I think she had it in Poppy Fields. And also, I want to mention that Elisa on Vera Bradley Bag of the Day has this in Poppy Fields and recently did a video on this same exact wallet. And so when I saw that video years ago, I bought the wallet and sitting in a tree, and it was my favorite wallet. Now, I always talk about my favorite wallet being the Zip ID case, which it still is. That's my favorite item to use. It's just a little bit smaller than this, not by much. And so I love using that. But if I were to use like an actual real wallet, this is one of my favorites. The size is right. I like the magnet. You've got your ID case back here, which I just put my parking pass back here to get into the parking garage. And Then all of my cards are here, and there's nothing in this pocket. I think I had cash in here, but I ended up just putting all my cash and change in this little kiss lock compartment. The magnet has no problem closing. It's perfect, even though this top half is just jam-packed. I mean, you could see it's bulging, like just slightly, because I had a lot of cards in there, but it has no problem closing. And it was just one of those things. I was scrolling through eBay, and the person that was selling this, I don't even think they had the name Taxi Wallet on there. They just had Blue Wallet or something. And I watched it. You know, I just watched it on eBay. I didn't bid on it, I didn't buy it. And just like on Poshmark, on eBay, sellers can send you requests to purchase the item for a lower price. So they sent me a private offer that was a little bit cheaper than what the original listing showed. And so I debated over it for a couple hours, and I was like, should I get it? And, you know, that was around the time I was falling in love with this pattern, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. And I'm glad I did, because you can't really find very many of these on eBay or Poshmark. I did find another one on Poshmark yesterday, and I don't know why. I watched it just for fun, because I feel like you can't really find very many of these. And this one is in perfect condition. There's no stains, no rips, no tears, no weird smells. It's perfect. Whoever used it either, you know, didn't use it or took really good care of it. So I'm really happy about that. So that's what I'm using as my wallet. And again, it fits in this back slip pocket really well, so I don't have to worry about, you know, someone stealing my wallet. If someone opens up this main compartment and steals my charger or my hand lotion, I'm not going to cry about that. But I just like having my wallet back there as a just-in-case measure. So I thought, I mean, I've already done a couple videos on the reversible tote, but I thought I would fill it up with the items from my small backpack. Oh, since I brought this back up, I just reminded myself, actually a couple people asked me in my previous videos with this, what the name of this backpack is. I'm pretty sure it's just backpack. You know, we have, for example, the Hadley backpack and the Layton backpack. They have names. I'm pretty sure this one is just backpack. I remember asking in the Vera Bradley Buzz group on Facebook that I'm in the name of this, and most of the people that commented said the name is backpack. I've seen it called small backpack, like on eBay and Poshmark, but it doesn't have any special name like the Hadley or the Stephanie, or it's just backpack. Okay, so I have noticed right away, since this is brand new with tags, I did take the tag off. It retailed for $65. This is a retired pattern and bag style, so you can't find this on the Vera Bradley website anymore. But it did retail for $65. I got it for, let's see, how do I word this? I paid $65 for it. I think I only paid $25 or $30, so I paid a lot less than the suggested retail price of this bag. And it is brand new. It's still stiff. I mean, you could see how perfect it stands up. And I noticed that, I mean, my reversible tote in Symphony and Hue is in really good condition. It is soft from use. It's a little bit more slouchy than this one. It kind of slouches a little bit like that. This one, like I said, is a lot stiffer, and this top part with the magnets in it is also a lot stiffer. It would be hard to see it on camera. You just have to feel it to know. But I really like that. As I said, it's in perfect condition. It did arrive new with tags. So I'll go ahead and load this up. And so with my chapstick and hand sanitizer, I always put that in these outside pockets. We'll start with this front pocket on the backpack. So I've got lots of stuff in here. And usually when I'm carrying different bags, I organize bags differently because every bag has like a different pocket structure. You know, it's just things go in different places in different bags. And obviously this one is a very, you know, it's a backpack. It's a unique shape. So I put a lot of stuff into this front pocket because it's very generous. It's a big pocket. So, okay, my business cards. So I have 2 notebooks, and actually I'm going to start with the largest items that I have, which are the the cosmetic trio. One's filled with like chargers and flash drives and stuff, and then this one just has my nail clipper, nail file, and then sometimes I'll throw a couple pairs of earrings in here if I'm traveling. So I'll put that in here first. And then usually on the large, or on the side of that medium cosmetic, I like to put my wallet. Again, I don't know if I mentioned the name of this wallet. It is the Taxi wallet, by the way. And so the Taxi wallet is going to go right there. And then I usually like to put my tissues and feminine products on the opposite side. Put the notebooks in the middle. My little travel deodorant is gonna go inside one of the slip pockets. It's gonna go inside the same slip pocket though that I put all of my like pens and pencils and my travel perfume. So I kind of just have them in a group, and they're all gonna go on that side there. And since I'm switching over to this for video purposes, I'm probably just gonna stay in this bag all day today. I do have a couple errands to run after work, so I'm just gonna stay in this bag. It'll just be easier. And then I have a pack of gum that's gonna go over there, and I'll show you what everything looks like. Thought I'd just get it filled up real quick. Sunglasses, medicine, it's gonna go on this side as well. And then these are kind of funny. Just put those off to the side for a second. Hair tie. And then I think that's everything. I feel like I missed my keys though. I don't see my keys. Oh, here they are. Lotion. Gonna throw that down in there. And then my keys I usually put in the other outside slip pocket, so they're right here. I'm gonna throw my business cards down in here. And I think that's it. In my little backpack. I love it so much. Put it back there. And so I always kind of show this in my, at least a lot of my videos, little Star-Lord. But now I even got an even smaller Thor from the new Avengers Endgame movie. So this is a pocket pop, and this one's even smaller. It's like a pocket pop. I don't know. He's just really cute, and Thor from the get-go has always been my favorite character in Avengers Endgame, or in the Marvel movies in general. So he's just super cute in his little time travel suit. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So I have the purse all filled up. So you can see it holds a nice structure. It does bulge out a little bit, but that's just the nature, that's the style of the bag. There is no hard base in the reversible tote, but it stands up just perfectly. Never had a problem with this bag falling down. I've never had a problem with things spilling out of this bag. This magnet, or these magnets, are so strong that, I mean, I don't even have to assist it. It'll find its way. Of course, now when I say that, it's not going to do it on its own. A lot of the times, like if I have it open on my lap or something, it'll eventually find its way closed. And like I said, there are like 2 little like places where the bag is kind of open, but as you can see, you can even see to the bottom of the bag. I mean, it just kind of keeps itself closed, and I never had problems with things falling out in this bag either. Okay, so let me open it up for you so you can see what all of my goodies look like in there on either side. So everything stays really organized. I open it up, you can see everything really nicely. The lighting in this video, again, is not that good, so it's kind of hard to see, but I would say the colors are like probably 97% accurate. As I've said in my other Java Blue videos, it looks a lot warmer in person than it shows up on camera sometimes. So, but I would say that's pretty accurate. I'll show you what it looks like on me. I am using my Vera Bradley Hearts blanket right now. I don't know the official name of it, but it does have a bunch of hearts all over it. It's just so cute. I love this bag style. It's really adorable. Really, really adorable. And like I said, this pattern is growing on me a lot, so. Right now, the Vera Bradley online outlet is going on, and I'm trying my best to like stay away from there because I don't really have the money to spend on Vera. actually in the coming weeks, I think one of my goals is to go through all of my Vera Bradley items, lay them all out so I can look at all of them and like seriously trim down my collection, because the past couple of months I've been, and it's mostly not new bags, they're all like vintage bags that I've been collecting, like the backpack and the reversible tote, Stephanie, the Betsy, like all these older bags that I've been discovering through the Buzz group or here on YouTube, watching other YouTubers and, you know, them talking about bags, and it gets me excited, and then I, you know, find them and really like them too. So a lot of that has been happening lately, and to be honest, it's just been, it makes me happy. It's something that makes me happy. But I think it's time to go through I just have a tote, like a container where I put all of my Vera Bradley items in, and it's kind of full to the brim now, and so I know there's a lot of bags in there that I've either gotten and like didn't feel that crazy about, so I just kind of put them in the tote and don't use them. Whereas I could do a couple different things. I could sell them, which some of them I probably will sell. Others I might give away. So I feel like I need to put them to better use so they're not just collecting dust in my tote anymore. And then of course I'm going to keep things like the reversible tote, the Stephanie bags that I have, which I just have 2 of them. You know, most of my heirloom Paisley items I would keep. So I'll probably keep updated on my channel just in case I post anything on my eBay or Poshmark accounts. Like I said, this is something that I want to do within the next couple weeks, so it's not going to happen this week. I just need to like actually go through all of my stuff and, you know, not only do that, but like take pictures, and, you know, I'll have to measure everything and come up with descriptions and stuff like that, because I know as a buyer, I like to see every possible detail about a bag there is. You can't just post a picture of the bag and say, you know, pre-owned. I like to see, does it have any stains? Does it have any rips or tears? What are the measurements, etc.? And most of my bag collection is in really good condition unless I bought it from a seller that told me otherwise. Actually, I discovered this the other day. I did not notice this, and I did not say this in my video because I noticed it afterwards. But, and I don't even, honestly, I didn't get upset with the seller or anything. It's not that big of a deal to me because I didn't pay that much for this bag. And I'm thinking maybe she didn't even notice it herself because it blends in. I mean, it took me a little bit to notice this as well. But there is a really warm spot on the bottom of this, and so I'll get you in there so you can see it right there. So there is some stuffing like hanging out of there. And so the way the fabric is torn, and I don't really know if you can see that or not, I think if I wear this enough, like if I wear this for another 8 months, that this is going to get a lot bigger. I truly don't know how to stop that because I've already said how much I love this, and I'm happy with this being my everyday bag for a while. I really enjoy carrying it. I mean, I could probably attempt to sew a piece of like brown cloth or blue cloth over that to keep it from spreading, but if you have any suggestions for things like that, leave it in the comments, please. I'd be happy to hear any thoughts that you have over me like fixing this myself at home, because that's the only part of the bag that is damaged or worn. Everything else in the bag is perfect. I don't want to get rid of this. I want to keep using it. So if you have any suggestions about fixing that, just let me know. But anyway, all of that to say, like, I want to be very thorough, and the like posts that if I list any of my bags, I want to be very thorough because, as I said, I would like to see that as a buyer. So I want to make sure I'm like that as a seller. So anyway, stay tuned. That's probably something that's going to come in the future, whether it's in a couple weeks or a month. That's something I just need to go through all of that stuff and make that happen, which it's always hard getting rid of your Bradley bags. And I'm very confident in what I really, really like and what I want to keep. And I'm also very confident in some of the items that just didn't work for me. And if for some reason I sell something or give it away and regret it, most likely I can find it again. But I'm thinking of a couple bags in the back of my head that I'm just like, you know, those did not work for me. I could give those away or sell those and make someone else happy. And also slim down my collection, because if I'm going to buy more, I'm now going to set the rule for myself that I have to give something else away. I have to sell something else. I have to like part with something else if I'm going to take another item in, because it's just getting to the point where, like I said, my tote is overflowing with Vera Bradley, and I just need to, like, you know, be more careful with money too. So it's all of those things combined in that decision. But anyway, again, I just wanted to hop on here and share with you some updates on the backpack and show you the reversible tote and the taxi wallet. Again, I'll get you in close. I don't really think I showed you too much of this wallet. Mostly talked about the other two bags, but this has the nice border stripe going down. And I like the pattern placement a lot on this bag, on this little wallet. And there's a generous slip pocket on the back for your ID. Like I said, I do have my ID back here. It's just behind my parking pass, and I have some pictures back here too. But I just have my parking pass in there since I use that the most. And then you open up the wallet. There are, let's see, where are the magnets in here? There are 2 magnets right here. And I believe there are 2 more down here on top of the coin purse that find their way really nicely. And like I said, this is jam-packed full of stuff. So, and in here is a little change pouch, and I just like keep cash and change in there. I was keeping cash in this pocket here, but I just felt a little bit better about having it in this pocket. Not that this would fall out, because this goes pretty deep. And there is a little fob in here where you can attach your key. So if you like have a car key or a house key that you want to keep in your wallet, you can unscrew this, as you can see right there, and attach your key and just keep it in that pocket. And then there is one more pocket. Let me make sure nothing's showing here. Okay, it's not. So in here I just have all of my cards, and they're all organized really nicely, and I have my most used cards right in the front. So if I'm like in a checkout line, all I have to do is unzip this just like I would with my ID case, grab my card, use it, put it back, zip it up, and close the wallet. Done. So I really like this wallet. I've been wanting to try the Euro wallet, which seems to be another popular Vera Bradley wallet that I don't think, if they have retired it, they didn't keep it retired for long, because they're still making it. They're still producing that wallet in the new patterns. I've been eyeing that, and I went into Vera Bradley stores and like looked at them and like messed around with them to see, you know, what I want to use this wallet. The one thing that's keeping me from buying that wallet is that it's a snap button closure. These are hidden magnets. So this closes via hidden magnets. Therefore, there's nothing that I have to do to close this except, you know, just close the flap. That's it. However, with the Euro wallet, you have to you reach in, you get your card, you put your card back. You have to physically find the magnet and snap it. And I learned that when that wallet is like completely full, it does have 2 snaps. It has like a snap up here and a snap here. So like you have 2 different basically 2 different sizes that you can customize the wallet with, which is great and very thoughtful on Vera Bradley's part. But I'm not a fan of those snap button closures all the time. And I feel like sometimes if you're in a hurry and you're trying to close it and you like have to like find the snap and there's like too much stuff in there, so your wallet's packed, and I would be the type of person that would end up throwing it in my purse open and losing stuff, because I just need something that's quick, which is why I like the Zip ID cases, because you just unzip, pull the card out, put it back in, zip it up again, throw it in your purse, don't have to think about it. But I feel like with the Euro wallet, it's like there's a couple more steps there that make it a little bit more like, I don't know. I'm a simple person. I think the Euro wallet looks great. I know there's a lot of people out there that like it, but I don't think it's the wallet for me. This one is, because of those hidden magnets. There's nothing that you have to do except drop it and it's closed. So Vera Bradley, if you're listening, you're probably not, but if you are, you should bring this wallet back. I think this would be a huge seller for you. I know it was back in the day. I think if you brought this back exactly the way it is, you don't have, I personally don't have any changes that you could make to this. I mean, it's perfect just the way it is. if you brought this back, I think this would be huge for you. But anyway, I really like this, and I probably would look out for these in another pattern, although I'm very happy with this one. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning into my channel and watching the sun come up a little bit with me. It's still kind of cloudy, but the lighting has gotten a little bit better. I hope you have a great day. Bye.